Hello, today is a very special stream slash video. I'm going to be doing the Corvus makeup tutorial. For some reason, some people in my chat are like, Cara, you should make a makeup tutorial video. And I'm like, but I'm like the farthest thing from a beauty guru there could ever be. And they're like, just do it anyway. And I'm like, okay, you asked for it. So here it is. So I first started off with just putting my daily sunscreen slash Korean lotion on my skin. I wear sunscreen every day because you should. Sun is literally the #1 cause of wrinkles and like dark spots and like all kinds of bad skin stuff. So sun bad, sunscreen good. Also, sunscreen does not cause cancer. I found this out that some people think sunscreen is actually causing cancer. And I think it's more like they're associating the wrong things with each other. Instead of thinking sunscreen causes cancer, maybe they should think, hey, people who wear sunscreen are usually out in the sun a lot and the sun causes cancer. So maybe that's what they should be thinking. But no, people are stupid. Anyway, sorry, I got off on this tangent. Let's get back to makeup. So I don't always do like a full face of makeup that I'm going to do today. Usually I just do concealer, mascara, and lip. But today I'm gonna go full shebang. Let's say I'm doing cosplay. That's not like something super specific. This is what I'm gonna do. This is the cosplay wanting to look nice for a photo shoot makeup tutorial. Maybe not that crazy because like I kind of put it on a little more for the photos, but we'll do something similar, like a natural photo shoot makeup tutorial. All right, so everything I use is mostly from CVS, so this is a very good tutorial if you don't spend a lot on makeup like me. So I use the Nudes from Maybelline. You can tell I got it at CVS because it has the anti-theft thingy on it. Oh, anti-theft code. So here we go. I get a nice neutral color. You can tell which ones I use a lot because you can see the bottom. But I just slather this brush up. I don't even know if this is like an eyeshadow brush. I just grab whatever brush is closest. So don't even like, whatever brushes I use, you probably should not be using for this. I don't pay attention to that, but here we go. So I take that kind of neutral color and I just put it all over my eyelid. I don't really go above the crease, but here we go. All right, we got a nice base color. I usually only do like 2 colors because I'm not extra about that. Yeah, I think this eyeshadow was maybe like 10 bucks. So then I go for the little bit darker brown. Sometimes I'll do this one if I want it more dramatic, but I kind of like having a little bit of a shimmeriness. So I'm just going to take this shimmery dark brown, slather it all over the same brush because I don't care. And then I put it in the crease, more towards the outside, but also like in the crease. Just to give it like a kind of like a, you know, whatever. I don't know the words. You know what effect I'm going for. So there we go. It's like in the crease, but on the outside. Then I take another brush, losing fibers. Don't worry about that. It's fine. And kind of blend it in a little bit. I don't like it having so defined color differences. You can see this is blended, this is not blended. You can see the difference, right? Yeah, smoky eyes. Kind of smoky eye-ish look. All right, blend that puppy. All right, that's a little more blended. Looking good, looking good. At this point, sometimes you should put on like an eyeshadow base, but I'm too freaking lazy for that shit. So sometimes it like falls underneath. And for that, I take a really coarse paper towel, which you shouldn't. And I kind of just try to wipe a little bit of it away. So there we go. We're gonna take a quick pause because I gotta ban some peeps. Just adding something to the ban list. And bam, okay. Sorry, had to do that real fast. All right, so here's the reason why I do my eyeshadow first. Because sometimes they'll fall into this little gully right here. Little alley of darkness right under the eye. And, but it doesn't matter because I'm just gonna be covering it all up. You put sunscreen on your eyelids? No, because I always end up getting it in my eyes and then my eyes burn the whole day. So I don't like doing that. So I've been using this for over 10 years. I use Lancome waterproof long-lasting under eye concealer. My color is medium bisque, which makes me sound delicious. So I just pat that under my eye. I don't use a brush. I go the old-fashioned method. I use my goddamn finger. Make sure you wash it. Make sure you wash your hands before you do makeup. Wow, look at that difference already. So here we go, just patting that in, blending it in. If you don't blend it, it looks like you have like a weird like discoloration under your eye. But usually when it like dries, it tends to look a little better. And then sometimes I have like a little zit or something and I'll just take a little bit, cover that zit up. Sometimes I'll put it around my nose because it's a little red sometimes from sniffling. And then sometimes I have some eczema on my forehead. I don't really right now, but I'll just put this here. So there we go. Wow, look at how much awaker. Look at how much more awake I look. I know English. Is makeup bad for your skin long term? I mean, you should wash it off before you go to bed. I wouldn't say it's bad. Definitely not helping, but it's not bad. If you like, I mean, if you have sensitive skin, I wouldn't use makeup very often, but my skin is very rugged. So then after that, again from CVS, you see the little CVS sticker. I use Maybelline Fit Me in color Natural Beige. Number 220. This is just a setting powder and also a matte powder because like my nose can get a little shiny. So I do use powder over the concealer just to like blend it in a little bit more. I don't even know if you should do this. This is what I do. I don't even know if it's good to do this, but you know what? It works for me. So I like doing it. And then I put some on my nose. Now look at that. I'm not shiny. And then a little bit on my chin because my chin can get a little shiny. And then a little bit in the T-zone. Wow, so blended. I have not washed this ever. Do as I say, not as I do. You should wash your sponges. So, next thing I typically do, I don't know what's best to do first, either mascara or eyeliner. I don't really know. I'm gonna do eyeliner first. I really don't know what to do first. I like switch it up, but I'm gonna do eyeliner first. You love that mascara? That's awesome. Oh, let me tell you what eyeliner this is. A lot of people ask about this eyeliner because I think it's really good. This is called Maiko Han. Let me show you the packaging. Might be kind of hard for you guys to find this, but this is it. I get it at my Japanese market. It's a Japanese brand, so I don't know if it's gonna be easy for you guys to find. But this is what I use, and I live by it. I would die for this brand because this eyeliner is like the best I've ever had. I've never found better. Oh yeah, all this makeup is on my Amazon Blacksmith on my Twitch page, twitch.tv/Corvus. So if you like any of these products, you can buy it through my Amazon Blacksmith. Like pretty much everyone I use is on there. So feel free to buy from there and I'll get a little bit of commission. So feel free to do it. All right. So let me see if I can get closer for this. I've done this so many times. Yeah, it's really expensive on Amazon, unfortunately. I get it for like $15 or $14 at the Japanese market, and it's like $30 on Amazon. So I'm sorry about that. I have expensive taste. What can I say? In eyeliner only. Okay, so here we go. I wonder if I can just do it in the camera. No, I can't. I'm gonna try not to cover. It's focusing on the mirror, isn't it? Okay, here we go. I make a general line right above my eyelashes. And then I try to like pick a spot like somewhere out here. I just go boop. It looks like shit right now, but don't worry, it'll get better. And just gradually make sure it blends into the original line you made. And voila. Maybe make this a little heavier on top. I like having like a sloping tapering line. It really depends on what you want. So there you go. There's your eyeliner line. I'm gonna do the other one real fast. And then you kind of I just guesstimate where I put my other one. It's usually not even, but I try my best. So let's see. Like right there. I don't know if it's even. And there you go. Maybe a little bit more of a straight. There. And there we go. It's as even as I can get it, just eyeballing it. And now it looks a little incomplete without eyeliner or mascara. So I use Bad Gal Bang Benefit. This is one of the best mascaras I've found, and I've used a lot of mascaras, and I really like this one. So here we go. I don't really have a technique for this. I blink while doing it because I'm like, hey, while I'm pushing up with my mascara, my eyelid can push down, and thus I get a combination of both forces onto the mascara brush. And I'm like, oh, science. Is it actually helping? I don't know. Who knows? Oh, one thing I forgot. Before you put on mascara on the bottom lash, sometimes if I'm going for a really nice look, I forgot to do this during the eyeshadow, but I'll take the original base. I'll get like a smaller brush. Get it on there. And then underneath the eye, I will just dab slightly. I don't like putting a ton of eyeshadow under my eye because I feel like it makes me look more like stoned or sleepy. But I'll just do this. I want a little more like, I don't even know what the word is. You get it. Whatever, you get it.
He was sitting on a bench, staring into the distance as if it were endless.
So I'll do a little bit of that.
I smiled politely as
Just a little, though. I don't like doing too much. It might work for other people's eyes to do a little more, but I just noticed for mine it just makes me look a little more sleepy if I put too much under there or too dark of a color. I just do it so it like kind of outlines the bottom of my eyelid a little bit. All right, now we'll go back to the mascara and do a little bit on the bottom lash.
I stopped and turned to face him.
And voila, mascaraed eye versus non-mascaraed eye. You can never put your brush close to the eye. And then sometimes I'll go back after the first layer of mascara is dry and put a little bit more just for more volume. If I'm really going for like a crazy photo shoot, I'll get my fake magnetic lashes. But usually I just do mascara because I just don't want to bother with the magnetic lashes. You'll notice that a lot of my life is just like weighing the pros and cons of what effort is needed to expend for the results. And many times I will say it's not worth the effort for a lot of things in my life. That is basically what I run on. I just weigh the effort versus results analysis, you know? Thus, I have found the perfect effort to results makeup technique. So I find this technique to be quite efficient. Personally, I can usually get this done in about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm taking a little bit longer with this tutorial for obvious reasons though. And there we go. The eyes are now done. And now it's time for the rest of my face. So now what I'm going to do is get my my CVS brand L'Oreal True Match Blush. I use neutral. All my stuff is very neutral. This is a sweet ginger color. Sweet ginger. I don't like it to be too pink because it's just too much. If I'm going for like the e-girl look, I'll use like a pinker one like this. You can see the difference. This one's a little more orange. But we're going for natural today. So we're gonna use the more orangish. So take your blush brush. I don't even know if this is a blush brush, but I use it for blush. Put a little bit on, knock a little bit off because I don't want too much. And the way I do my blush makeup might be a little outdated. It's not very like conventional, I don't think. But we'll see. I don't know. I put just a little bit on the apples of my cheeks, kind of extended up into here. Do the same on the other side. Make sure you smile. I put just a little bit on the top of my nose. The tip top of my nose. And try to like blend it a little bit. I don't put too much because I really don't like the look of too much blush. It always looks like I have rosacea or something if I put too much. Maybe put a little bit here, a little bit here, you know. There we go. Just so it looks like I have a little bit of color. And then after all that, I take this big old brush. I don't even know what this is for, but I use it to just blend a little bit. What is this for? I have no idea, but that's what I use it for. And then if I want to use some highlighter, I use this. I think this is from Target. NYX Love You So Mochi. And you can tell which one I use. Can you tell which color I use? It's a little hard to tell, but there's one color I like using above all others, just because I think it matches my skin a little more. I don't really like the pink tint, and I don't really like the white because it looks a little too blue, so I like the more yellowy tint. So I put it on this brush. Again, I don't know what this is for, but I use it for my highlighter. Whatever, it works for me. So then I put it right at the top of where I put my blush. I don't know if this is right, but this is what I do. And then I kind of extend it up into the side of my face. I don't know if you can tell, but it's there. Okay, do the other side. Cool, cool. Okay, I get a little bit more. Tap, tap. I like putting a little bit on the brow bone. Get a little more, ooh, you know. I put a little bit on the top of my lip. And just a tad on the tip of my nose. I kind of do a lot more on the tip of my lip just because a lot of it's going to be covered up by lipstick. All right. And then again, I will blend it a little bit just because I don't like dramatic things. All right, and now it is time for lip. I have two different lips I like using. Let me get the other one real fast. Okay, so this one I use for just every day. Again, CVS. This is Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color in the color, I think it's HD Forever. It doesn't say it on here for some reason, but the color is HD Forever. I just remember what it is. It's like a nice neutral color. It kind of looks like a darker color of my actual lips. So I like using, I don't like crazy looks. I like natural looks. And then the other one I like, which is a very similar color, is ColourPop. And this color is Times Square Ultra Matte Lip. This one's a little darker than the other one. I use it when I really want like crazy lips. We'll just use this one for now. I'm running out, unfortunately, so it might be a little hard. So for this one, I don't have very much of an upper lip. Yeah, your lips, but better. Exactly. That's what I like. So I like overlining my lips just so it looks like my lips are a little bigger. So we're going to do that. And I'm going to show you what I do. I start on the bottom. And then get that. So that's the bottom lip done. Might go back and put a little more. Let me get some more. Oh, Eslia, thank you for the Prime Gaming sub. Oh, I have my alerts off right now just because I'm recording, but all good. Okay. You're all about drama. I like more subdued natural looks. Okay, so now I'm going to do the top lip. This is a little more difficult. I'm going to try to get closer to the camera to show what I do for this. Oh, as long as I'm not blocking. I kind of like draw a new line for the lip. I just make it look like I have a little bit more of lip on top. So you can see the difference. And then fill it in. I'm gonna put a little bit more I'm running out of this color. I need to get more. All right, that was a lot. Okay, now I'm just going to go back over just to make it a little darker. And there we go. And then I usually like bite a piece of paper or something just so I get the excess off. So let's do that. And there we go. That is my makeup look. So now let me take my hair down and we'll see how it looks with the hair too. And there we go. This is my natural makeup look. If I wanted to do something a little more dramatic for like a cosplay, I would do something more dramatic. But like I don't like putting too much effort into my makeup. So this is a very like natural, neutral look, or like going to a nice restaurant, or just having a chill cosplay photo shoot, something like that. Or for stream, making a nice video, something like that. So there we go. Thank you for watching. And again, remember, if you liked any of these products, one, you could just go to CVS. Or two, you could go to my Amazon Blacksmith if you want a full list of everything. I'll try to put a link in the description, but I don't know how that shit works. So I'll just do my best. If it's not in the description, just go to my Twitch. I'll have a link to Twitch and then just look at my info page and it should say all that stuff. And if you buy from Amazon from my link, I get a little bit of a commission. Anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and catch it live at twitch.tv/Corvus. Goodbye.